Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after only winning 1-3 against the Mets, the Jays now head out to Boston for 3 games against the Red Sox. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 3-2. For the Jays bats, they score 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 walks, strike out 8 times. Freshman Kasevich hit doubles. Santander hits a home run. Santander Kasevich gets the RBIs. Butler gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Ricky Tiedemann gets the 6th win of the season. Mason Miller with his 33rd save of the season. And as a team, they give up 2 runs on 6 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 5. For Game 2, Jays win 4-2. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 9 hits, 5 walks, strike out 6 times. Fry, Jimenez hit home runs. Santander, Fry, Jimenez get the RBIs. Grayson Stott gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets his 7th win of the season. Mason Miller with his 34th save of the season. And as a team, they give up 2 runs on 5 hits, 4 walks, and strike out 4. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series sweep as they send Trey Savage to the mound to go up against Pablo Lopez. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Pablo Lopez. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Book, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And now, Lawrence Butler. On the ground right side, Casas. Throws to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Adley Rutschman. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Trey Savage. What do we need to know here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And there's a ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Fry. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Max Kepler at the plate.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. a ball evens the count. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third,
and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Boston,
Leading
all
off
set for
for
the
the
start of
Blue
the inning.
Jays,
And
the
here is
designated hitter,
Anthony Santander. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Bregman to first.
Batting
And quickly
fifth,
one
left
away in
fielder,
the second.
Christian Yelich.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2 is the count. Ball.
No score here in the second.
2-2.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. 1-1 now. And that's
Ball.
too high.
That's up.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses.
Ball.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good
Got a full
take,
count.
especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
And
Take
that's
your
how
base.
they get their first base runner of the game. And next for Toronto, David Fry. That one
Yeehaw.
catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
Now
off
batting
for
Tristan
the Red
Casas.
Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's
Batting
Alex
fifth,
Bregman.
second baseman Alex
Bregman launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one misses up and in. 2-1.
2-1.
That one ripped. And it hits off the monster.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front
Batting
and ripped
sixth,
it into the
right
outfield for the
fielder,
base hit.
Matt
Those always feel
Vierling.
great.
Stepping in, Matt Vierling. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2. Back here in Boston,
Leading off
now
for
it's the
Blue
shortstop,
Jays,
Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines just to ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a
Batting
fan
ninth,
get hit.
second baseman
Here's Andres Jimenez. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's in.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And there's 2 down. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball.
outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Connor Watt up next for the Red Sox. And now it's even up.
2-2.
And that one is inside. Goes down looking.
Batting ninth.
So 2 down now. And here is Roman Anthony. Inside. And a count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Curve in the dirt.
Count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Here's the
for
Toronto catcher, Adley Rutschman. Righty delivers. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kepler makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Go ahead, run on base. Christian Yelich digs in now. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. This one popped up. And that's a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here in Boston, ready to go, bottom four. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, David Hamilton. Ground ball right side, Harper. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out number one.
Now batting
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Devers now. That one fouled off. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho hauls it in, 2 away. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
Tristan Casas.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kepler off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side, he steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one missed.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
In the air, center field, Rafaela. As this one sized up, hauls it in for the out. Then there's one down. So digging in, David Fry.
Now batting, third baseman, David Fry.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott.
For the Blue Jays, shortstop Bryson Stott.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt
And next for the Red Sox, Matt Vierling. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Bregman runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second.
2-2.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Cedar Rafaela up
Now
next for the Red Sox.
The center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Just
That missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stott over to first in time. That's the third out. And we're back. All set for the top of the sixth. And now
Leading off
Andres
for
Jimenez.
Toronto, second baseman Andres
Here's a 1-1.
Jimenez.
To the right side, Bregman handles. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So the batting order turns over. And now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. Way out front for strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting
Adley
catcher,
Rutschman
Adley
next up for the Blue
Rutschman.
Jays. Two outs. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom six, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hitter,
Next to hit, Roman
Anthony.
Anthony. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that quickly, two away. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And there's a foul ball. Well struck, right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Max Kepler up next for the Red Sox. Runner breaks for third. Out there to center. And that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
That one not close. And the count now even up. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And out to a board.
Back-to-back singles. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat.
Now on the bump, Zach Jackson.
Big swing and miss stuff right here.
Number 61.
Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
First and second, 2 outs. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Out to short, stop. They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on
Number
the mound,
30.
Tim Herron.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game,
for Toronto,
and now it's
first
Bryce Harper
baseman
to the
Bryce
plate.
Harper.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
So you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitch
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. Here comes the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Devers. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So the tying run at second. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Dalton Varsho will hit next. And that one fouled off.
Two and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, so stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A laser to left. His second home run of the series. And they add on. It's 2-0. Matt Vierling up next for the Red Sox. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed.
Or just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Fastball for a strike.
Count is full.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The center fielder.
Now here is Cedar Rafaela. In the dirt. And a count 2-1. Foul ball. Red Sox by 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 2. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So now here's the DH, Roman Anthony. Here's a 2-1. Called strike right there. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
23.
Derek Hopp.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third
Leading
baseman,
off
David
for
Fry.
Toronto, third baseman David Fry.
And there's a
That
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. So up next for Toronto,
Shortstop
Bryson Stott.
Scott.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball.
2-1.
And that is cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes the
2-2.
count. Base hit, center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So impressive that he didn't get
Now
tied up
batting,
or jammed on that
second
pitch
baseman,
inside.
Andres
Instead,
Jimenez.
good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Two.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Got him! That's out number 2. So the closer summoned from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching
Ryan
for the
Burr.
Red Sox.
Well, he's a big-time
Number
strikeout guy out
44.
there. This season, averaging more
Ryan
than 1 per inning.
Burr.
And next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but
Now
sometimes
batting,
you don't have
catcher,
to. That's one of those
Adley
things where, as a
Rutschman.
hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Yeah, the batter now, Adley Rutschman. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side, Bregman tosses to first, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
43,
bottom of the 8th, Andrew
Andrew
Nardi.
Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the order
Leading
now.
off for
David
the
Hamilton
Red Sox.
now at the plate.
Shortstop David Hamilton.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up
Now
any better
batting,
than that.
left
Fastball pretty
fielder,
much middle,
Max
and that's what you fall
Kepler.
asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's going to be Max Kepler. And fires in a fastball at 95. Off the
Ball
mark
high.
there. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well
What
right
you
now.
got?
Kepler checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to stop for
He's out of
one.
there.
Throw to first, but he beat it. And here is Devers. swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting,
And next will be the cleanup
baseman,
hitter, Tristan Casas. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hit run. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, new inning getting started. And now here is Bryce Harper. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. On the ground, Bregman handles, whips it to first. Out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that drops foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That's the ball.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 35 on the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Tristan Beck gets the call from the pen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
1 out, base is empty. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays. Now fly ball to right center. Rafaela brings it in. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Next offering is in for a strike. Beck is just 1 strike away. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got it. And that is the ball game.
But a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, the Jays bats didn't show up for this one, costing the game, but they do end up winning the series. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 1 run on 4 hits, 2 walks, strike out 11 times. Harper hits a double, Santander gets the home run and RBI. And for the pitching, Trey Savage gets the loss, his 4th of the season. As a team, they give up 2 runs on 9 hits, 0 walks, strike out 5. And with the series win, the Jays record now sits at 60-42, now set a half a game up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series. It's the Jays head back home for 3 games against the Atlanta Braves.